Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. Also check me out on Twitch as Floyd Mason. I've done everything that I could up until the point I got the Ocarina. So I think the big things I have to check are the fairy fountains, and I haven't gone to the ranch with the Ocarina yet. And I can't remember if I went and saw Saria with the Ocarina. Or since I got the weird egg. So we'll figure it out, you know. It's not the worst. I'm pretty sure I did Bombchu Bowling. Almost positive of that. There's a lot of stuff in the stores, but I think I basically bought it all. Yeah. So I could get that Goron tunic, which I don't super need, but I mean, get money here. Basically, I just have to find a way into temples. So we'll go check this ferry, and then we'll go check the ranch. Yeah, so Zora's Fountain is a fool's choice. I was pretty sure of that. So that's good. My memory was right there. Where else haven't I been? The problem is, I think I might have to go back out. I didn't check the ferry at the Colossus. So that could be something. I really don't want to run all the way back out there. And then for temples, Deku Tree is in Dodongo. Dodongo was in GTG. Shadows in Spirit. Waters in Fire. Fire is in Deku. And Water... Forest is in Water. So... Oh, nice. Sweet. So I haven't been in Shadow, Bottom of the Well, Jabu, Ice, or GTG yet. Okay, so let's go to the ranch. Play this game several times. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you could keep things easier, like not put on scrubs, take off Keysanity, and kind of build yourself up to it. I died to Bongo the other day. I'm so salty. Yeah, that'll happen. Yeah, I love me some Bongo. But I would definitely be salty. But yeah, it's like when I play a Link to the Past randomizer, I have a map, and I can put in what I have, and it shows me where to go next, which really helps. I'm just not familiar enough with it. I have a buddy, Floppy Bacon, who comes by a lot, and he's like a speedrunner for it, and so he'll always give me like tips of where to go and what I can do, which is a big help. It kept crashing. Yeah, it's a bummer. There's one store in here that actually crashes my game as well, which is really a nuisance. Yeah. Give him the shoutouts. I thought he was going to stream, but I don't know. Special game PC now says shut in. I mean, I think you should, right? Like you can tone it down a lot. You don't have to put in scrubs at all. You can take off the token sanity if you want. Even just removing Keysanity makes it so much easier. Keysanity makes it a nightmare. Because at least without Keysanity on, you know when you can beat places. So okay. Great. So that opens up 2 checks in the places I just was. Hey, Lillipona. What's up? Locking image position in PowerPoint. I mean, I'm sure you tried your best. Yes, I think I could do it if I looked up ground locations, because I know most of the game is, but they're random ground chests. Yeah. And again, like you can get on the tracker, you can get like maps that kind of tell you where things are. Because the grottos aren't too bad. I mean, there's like 5 out here, I think. Like, there's one right beside the castle over there. There's one by a tree over here. There's one over in front of Gerudo. There's one behind a random rock in the back of there. And then there's just like weird ones. Like, there's one right outside of. There's a hidden one. Well, the Song of Storms ones are actually kind of tricky. So let's run back to the forest, just because I can't remember if I did that. Play enough. Yeah, I mean, like, even when I started doing the randomizer, I kind of forgot a couple spots. And so there's one, especially early on, I had to look it up, and I forgot there was a Skulltula in the graveyard at night as a kid. And I was just like, oh yeah, okay, right. Which again, I mean, whatever, you know. I'll look things up in games. I'm not too prideful. I don't like getting stuck for a long period of time. I just, I don't got the time of day anymore to get stuck, so I'll try to figure something out for like 10-15 minutes and then look it up. Yeah. A Link to the Past definitely gets more, you can get onto a roll much easier. Hey Journey, how's it going? No idea. I don't think so. I can't honestly remember everything I've done, so that's slowing me down a bit. And because again, this is the same run that crashed last week. It depends, because I've done like a lot of different stuff. But probably the best one I've done with like all my rules on, where I had to get the medallions needed, like the actual ones, not because you can also play where you just have to beat dungeons. So I had all the sanities on. I had to beat the specific dungeons. I had to beat Ganon, and I beat it once in 5 hours. But usually it takes around 7 to 8. Boom! Alright, okay. We're cruising. Oh, he's dancing. Yeah, 5 is the best. Like, with Triforce hunts, usually I can average around 6. But lately it's been real mean on its logic. It's taking me a lot longer. Oops. Been there. And it came all the way out here and did that. Yeah, if this is open, I probably did it. Although I'm guessing I didn't do the grotto here. Let's try that. I didn't think so. Again, I'm just like really pulling into my muscle memory. What makes it harder as well is I play every Friday. I do a Zuda run. So I'm having to remember like other, not mix up with other weeks of what I've checked. Oh man, I'm coming up with like great spots to check, and they're all just loops. Alright, well. Okay, so I have the Song of Time. So that opens up it opens up a check in water, and it opens up a check in fire. So... No, that's just what those walls look like in that room. It's just a cool room. It's kind of like the ice cavern type room. It's just a secret little grotto. So I know there's a Triforce piece as well on 50 Skulltulas, so I'm pretty close to that. I know I've done everything in the graveyard. So yeah, I think I have to go check those 2 Song of Time, because in water it opens up 2 checks, and I did get a Triforce piece there, and I did get a forest key, so it's not bad. So I think that's going to be first. Again, at some point I'm going to open up either GGG or Bottom of the Well, and I think like it's going to be done like that. Like, I feel like this run is all of a sudden going to be over, and it's just not giving you much stuff. Yeah. So it always depends. I mean, if I took out Keysanity, I could probably do a run in, 3-4 hours easily every time. So Keysanity, like, you can go into temples and know you can beat them right away. Whereas this one, I have to, to beat Force, like, you have to find 5 keys, but sometimes you have to find 2 keys, then go there and find an item, then leave, and then use that item to get keys, then go back. Whereas, if in a regular one you get the bow, and it's like, okay, you need bow, hook shot, Ocarina, and 1 Force song, and you're like, yep, that's beatable, 100% beatable. Okay. Oh, I can go to Forest too. I can get in the courtyard. Amazing, amazing, amazing. We're going to Forest first. Courtyard has like 5 checks. Yes, yes, it's coming together. It's coming together. I feel like we're close. We're on the right path now. That Song of Time was a really weird lock. Alright, so Forest is in water. Feeling good. Getting hyped again. It can be with these randomizers. You can get like discouraged if like when you get last checked on items, where you have like 10 items to check and they're all over the world, and so you got to run each one of them slowly, and you get to one and it's nothing. You're like, ugh, okay, on to the next one. Also, did I ever grab what was in here? I can't remember. I know I saw it, but I can't remember if I came back with my iron boots. Did I get you? No, I didn't. Look at that. Spirit. Okay. Alright. I mean, I could beat Spirit now if I had a strength upgrade and I knew where it was. Unfortunately not. You can turn off like some of the videos, and you can put it where like you only have to beat horseback archery once. Like if you get 1,500 accounts, and you get both prizes. But yeah, I mean, honestly, fishing has a very easy trick to it. If you stay in a certain spot, you'll catch a fish like 9 times out of 10. The one that took me the longest is I'm very, very bad at bomb shoe bowling, and so I had to like practice that one up and learn it. Now I'm not bad. Now I can do it most of the time reasonably. But I sometimes put Keysanity on too, which is a lot of fun. But if you put Keysanity on, then you need to beat Epona's race, which I hate, because it's so tight on time. It's not fun. Okay, so yeah, because with Keysanity on, if you beat that race, then she gives you a cow in your house, and you might have an item you need. Spoosh. Okay, so we've got. I know we've got everything out here. So I definitely came back and did Tall Tree. I can't just shoot the sun. So I guess that's the only thing I haven't done. But man, this is going to give us like so many items. And by so many, I mean I think 5. So there's a chest. There's a chest on the little alcove with a Skulltula, which is 2. And then there's a Skulltula way up high, which is 3. And then there's a chest at the bottom of the lake, which is 4. And maybe that's it. Maybe it's only 4. But I'll take 4. Again, I just need something like... If I get the bow, that unlocks like 3 more checks in here. You know, if I get... if I could just get the bottle. I'm sure the bottle wins me the game. Alright. What do we got? Big items in here, please. Because I feel like if I could just get into the other temples, other than Jabu would be useless. Okay. I mean, again, 5 more and I get a piece, so I'll take that. Oh yeah, there's one up here too, so there's 5. I thought there was 5 out here. There's one in here. Perfect. Here we go. Alright, come on. Come on, big item. Shadow Song would be big. Arrows wouldn't be bad. Boomerang would be alright. Recovery Heart. That's fantastic. Thank you, game. Wow, so generous. All the time. Eesh, this guy. This game hates fun. It hates when I'm having a good time. Right? I mean, I did need a heart, so, you know, I should be thanking the game. I threw it away by messing up that jump. Classic. Yeah, come on, get up there. And still 3 more items. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we're talking. Okay. You know, not ideal. It doesn't open anything, but if I get 1 more key, then we're talking. 4 more. 4 more. Again, it's going to give me hints for 2 places that I never make it to. Oh, what do you say? Free hearts down here? Wow. Thanks, game. Alright. So, you know, we got 1, and we got 2 pieces, so we're pretty close to another. And we still have 2 checks in water, and 1 check in fire. So, I see this as a win. I'm glad I came here. How do I get out of here? So go to here, we will head up to fire next, because It's closer. Oops. Wrong way. If I have to run all the way across the desert again just to check that ferry, I'm trying to think if there's any other ferries I'm not thinking of. So I can do the one Spirit, but I have to run there. Can't do outside Gan's Castle. Did outside Hyrule. Did the one on top of the mountain. Can't do the one in the mountain. Oh, I can also, with the Song Time, get the three scrubs in Gorman Mountain. So that's something else. That's 3 more checks on my way to water. That's nice. Look at us. Look at us. I feel like we're slowly making that progress. Again, I complain about this game a lot. I love it. I love puzzle games, and this just takes like one of the best action games and makes it a puzzler, which I'm all about. I've been thinking about speed running some old puzzle games, and I love them. I have like the worst memory. I don't know if I ever got this grotto either, so let's check it. Also, I'm just showing Night Lily where all the grottos are. So there's one hidden one right here as well. Boom. So I do have the Stone of Agony. So this is in logic. I already did. There's a scrub down here. But because I was actually looking at I tried just offline doing the Adventure of Lolo today. This one I know because that's Harpies. Well, there you go. Don't even need me. Again, they're not too bad. I feel like you could read them once and you'd be like, oh yeah, all those, and then you'd be totally fine. Or just use a map on your first run through. Like, again, I think I've run Link to the Past 4 or 5 times, and I still use a map because I just don't want to get lost. Yeah, Lolo fan. I was trying to speedrun it the other day. I only got to level 5, and I was already like over the like worst time on the board. So I might need some practice. Yeah, same here. Little treat. Usually costs some points, but still got my original copy. All boxed up and safe. Love this, dude. Oh yeah. That's the kind of game that I used to like. Do you want another one, or does that count for the one I just used? That's the question. All right, yeah, I'll quickly show you another one then. I'll show you Adventures of Lolo 2. Also in Pox. So good, so good. That's my style of game. Is like the puzzle type game. Like those are the ones I remember playing the most with like my dad when I was young. And again, the same was just like we'd sit around and just kind of like all look at the level and try to figure it out. Yeah, oh yeah. Well, I think Lolo 2 is my favorite of the 3 of them. It's just a little more. The puzzles are just a little like more clever than 1. I found like they just brought in a couple more unique things that you're really think about. 3 is great as well, but it's a little long. Gets to be a bit much. Like it starts off really well, and then the levels get so hard, and like it stops. Parts of it stop coming about like solving the puzzle, but like you have to do a lot of like pushing guys in the water and then like run and like do something, and it's like you need to have such perfect timing that it's like, you know, I couldn't get anywhere in it as a kid at all. Like even if I knew how to beat it, I wasn't a good enough player to do it. So, oh, there's 3, absolutely. Oh, really? I might actually watch that. It's a game, because I've only just started speedrunning recently, and they're games that I'd like to do, but I don't think that they'd make for like great streams, especially in, like maybe once I'm good at it, I'd stream it. But you know, some games like watching the process of me try jumps and fail, I think is interesting. But watching someone just solve a puzzle over and over, I don't think is the most exciting. Like if they're really good at it, then yes, like if they're a top-notch runner. But just watching like a regular person do it, I don't think I'd watch that. So, whoop. Oh, money, cool, lots of money. Okay, get my shield back. So let's go back to the temple. Let's go right in. Let's the past temple. Just open tournament golf. Speedrun literally nothing. I didn't think I'd get into speedrunning that much because like I typically don't like playing a game over and over. But I have I think I'm 7th currently in Felix the Cat on NES. If you ever played it. And then I also run Wacky Races, and I have a time on the board for Cubicle, which is very similar to like Lolo. I think that's it. I think I only have the 3 currently. You have to pick the right type of game that like I like right now I'm working on games like Yo Noid, Beauty and the Beast, like kind of the side scrolling kind of just like jumping games. I find the funnest to play and the funnest to watch. Yeah, Yo Noid, I was playing it on Sunday. I finished the game, like I used save states to kind of figure it out. So now that I've beat it, I'm going to work on beating it as a run and then starting to beat it faster. It is tough. And the pizza eating games just slow it down to like a crawl. Like they're so awful, in my opinion. Leander, do we try this store? I'm gonna save state it here. It's the only spot I save state. But this store sometimes crashes my game, but I don't remember what's in it, so I kind of want to check it. Save state. Okay. Don't crash. Don't crash. Yes. Okay. Okay. Good. 250. Kind of want that, so let's go ahead. Paperboy is not my style of speedrun. Like again, like it's one I'd like to watch, but not one I would run. I don't know if my buddy Darth is still in here, but with the past, I think it's been 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, he's going through the entire NES catalog and kind of playing games that like aren't as well known, have very few people on the running boards, and kind of just playing them for a half hour each and kind of showing people and talking to people about them and what it would take to get on the leaderboard and stuff. So you should definitely go give him a check if like you like checking out speedrun stuff. He also runs Felix with me. He runs. He does like some pool stuff, and like he's starting to add more. He's like picking games off this list and starting to run a bunch of stuff. And my buddy Floppy, we talked about earlier, he runs Link to the Past, and he's almost at the 90 minute mark. I think he's at like 92 right now. He's so close. It's so close. Oh, gotta get these idiots. I just think that I want to run RPGs I love. The fact that I realized I'd hate that since. Yeah, I couldn't imagine doing an RPG, because again, like, the good part of it is the story and like adventuring, and like I don't feel like I'd enjoy speedrunning. Like I might do like a Sega or Super Nintendo game maybe, but like I just find NES games the best for it. Like, they're just fun, they're not too long. Finding a game that you can speedrun in about half an hour is kind of for me. Yeah, like they're cool, and like I like when people can do kind of tricks to like get around, their fighting and stuff. But it's kind of like I want to get into this game, I want to enjoy it. All right, so we get 3 checks here. Could be big. This could be a big room. Okay, all right, that's a fantastic item. I'll take that all day. So that opens up a bunch of grottos. That opens up a new temple. Problem is, I feel like it's going to open up Jabu. Oh, nice trap. But it opens up a couple grottos. It lets me do frogs. Songstorms is the best song. Oh, hey Ozzy, how's it going? Oh, Ozzy, you missed it. We were just talking about one of your favorites, The Adventures of Lolo. I'm sure you remember playing it. Okay, so we'll go in water. Again, we have 2 pretty easy checks to get to. And then we'll do a little Songstorm check run. And then see what temple's in. I feel like it's going to be Jabu, which sucks because of the boomerang. I can't do much there, but, it's something. Slow chat. Thanks for watching. Please click to check out my other videos, like and subscribe, and come by Twitch under Floyd Mason to join my live streams.